Hello, this is Greg Maxwell with Amicus Settlement Planners. We're going to talk today a little bit about settlement protection trusts. And we at Amicus, as you may know, we love settlement protection trusts. They're such a great tool in so many different settlements for a variety of reasons. So we'll talk a little bit about the advantages and disadvantages and hopefully give you a better idea and maybe open your mind a little bit about different ways that you can use these types of trusts as you settle cases. One of the main advantages of a settlement trust is that it provides liquidity for your client. The real downside to structured settlement annuities is that once they're set up, they're really not liquid at all. They're nice in that they pay a certain amount on a certain date and time, but if your client's situation changes, there's really not a whole lot they can do. But with a trust, it's liquid. You can change it. They're flexible. Flexibility is a big advantage. It provides great dissipation protection. So for a minor or for an adult or for a brain injured client, for whoever, if you've got a client that you're worried about them blowing the money, a trust is a great way to ensure that they don't go out and make a bad decision or do something stupid with their settlement recovery. You can also match the trust duration to the needs of your clients. So much like an annuity, you can draft the terms of the trust to kind of match up with your client's future needs and goals, whether that's college for a minor and then a lump sum at a certain age to get them going in life. You can match up those distributions from the trust to their future needs. And then if things change, the trust is flexible enough to change with it. We love the flexibility, the dissipation protection of these trusts. Some of the disadvantages are that unlike a structured settlement annuity where the investments and the rates of return are guaranteed by the annuity company, in a trust situation, the money inside the trust is invested in an investment portfolio. And so, as you know, an investment portfolio is not going to be fully guaranteed. I guess it could be, but in most situations, it's invested in a mix of bonds and stocks and exchange-traded funds and whatever it is the client feels comfortable with. But, as the markets go up and down, those rates of return are not guaranteed. Now, they're generally historically they've been better than what structured settlement annuities pay out, but they're not guaranteed. And clients need to understand that. And then there are some fees and expenses with trust. There's an initial fee to establish the trust, and then there's ongoing just asset management and trustee expenses that go along with that. We've partnered with some great trust companies and accounting firms that act as trustee, and we feel like we have really ratcheted down those fees to be very reasonable, and that's always our goal. But there are ongoing fees and expenses, so you and your clients need to understand that. Overall, settlement protection trusts are just a great tool to meet lots of different situations and circumstances for settling clients, and we use them all the time here at Amicus. And we're big believers in these trusts. So give us a call if you have a client that you really are a little bit nervous about giving them a chunk of money, whether that's large or small. It doesn't need to be a huge amount. It can be a very small amount that you place in these trusts. There's really no minimum. And so these can be a great solution for a lot of different situations.